Hi everyone and welcome to my 6 stocks for July to August. Carrying on from the stocks that I did last month, I'm going to go through what's happened, stocks that have changed, any stocks that have sold and how they've all done over the last month. Overall this month has actually been a decent month. I wouldn't say it's been excellent, but it's been good. All my stocks have gone up from the last month, which is kind of what you would expect. I have sold off 3 stocks, which is Nvidia, and I've also sold off MGM, and I've also sold off Live Nation. There is one stock that I have bought, which I'll put on this video. So let's get into my first stock that's done the best. So the stock that's probably done the best is Square. At the moment it is up just over 10%, which is pretty good. PayPal I think is starting to get a little bit worried about Square. I'm going to try to do a video of should you invest in Square, which is definitely yes. I'm up well good on Square. So that is probably one of my best stocks so far this month, and I'm pretty sure next month it's going to carry on going up. My second stock is Mytil, or Mytilis Holdings, on the Athens Stock Exchange. Currently stock is up 4.3%. Been a totally weird month really for this stock. It generally has an early phase in the morning where the stock goes down, but by the time the stock market closes it's generally up, I'd say about 0.4, 0.5%, around that figure, apart from a couple of bad days early on this month. That's generally what's been happening, so I'm very happy with that stock, and definitely one of the different variety of stock that I have in my portfolio. My first stock is Wynn Resorts, which is currently up about 3.6%. Quite happy with that, and I think it is forecast to go up quite a bit more. There was an article the other day on Wynn Resorts about casinos and how much more money they're taking. I think they're up 30%, which is great. So at the moment it's definitely a stock that I'm going to keep on. So my fourth stock is a brand new stock which I invested in 2 days ago, which if you watch my 3 stocks that I think you should buy back about at the start of the month, I think it was on the 1st I released that video. One of my stocks that I recommended to buy was the Alibaba Stock, which has actually had a really good month. I was kind of waiting for the right time where I had the right amount of money that I could invest in Alibaba, which did happen a few days ago, due to selling a couple of stocks off and stocks doing really well. So I have invested in that stock, and I'm not going to talk about the change in that stock just because I've only been in it a few days. I think it won't be fair to start talking about changing the stock until I've been invested in for it about a month. So we'll see how that one's doing on the next review of my portfolio in August, which is really strange to say. My fifth stock is the 3i Group, which I've talked about a little bit. That I really want to do a more in-depth video about them because it is a stock that generally has really good days. It never has a big dip in the stock, which is really good. It is up at just about 3.5%, which is really good so far after this month so far. So I'm hopefully going to do a video on how the company actually works and about the stock, because I think it's one of the best stocks that you can invest in. My final stock is Ferrari, which once again, this stock is really good. If you haven't seen the figures for Ferrari, have a look at them. And it came out this month how strong the car sales have been. The Ferrari stock over the last couple of days has been insane. So Ferrari is up about 5% at the moment, which is really good for this month. The last couple of days have seen a big massive surge in Ferrari stock. I think this is going to continue, looking at the figures that Ferrari are pulling out. So those were my portfolios of stock gone and how much they've increased over this month. Like I said, I'll do another video in a month's time and we'll see how they're doing. I think August is going to be a very good month for a couple of these stocks. I think they're really going to go up. So keep liking the videos guys, keep subscribing, and I'll just do more videos about my stocks that I recommend to buy, and also my opinion on if you should invest in stocks or a certain stock. I'll see you later guys, thanks for watching.